Hi, the program I'm going to introduce you to today is called Remember the Milk, located at rememberthemilk.com. Now, Remember the Milk is an online to-do list and also used for task management. You can sign up for a free account or upgrade to a pro account for $25 a year. One of the nice things about Remember the Milk is it goes across many platforms. You are able to use your Android device or your iPhone to add tasks to your to-do list. Additionally, there are extensions available for Firefox, Chrome, Google Calendar, Gmail, and all the other programs. So this program is virtually at your fingertips at all time. So let's log in and see which features are available in the free account. Now, when you first log in, it takes you to the Personal tab. And we'll talk about the Personal tab shortly. But let's talk about task management first. I'm going to click on Study. And when it comes to task management, you are breaking down one big task into a series of smaller tasks. The big task would be to complete a Teach a Lesson project, and that's due by 11/11/2013. We hit enter, and that is added to our task list. Now, in order to complete Teach a Lesson project, we want to break that down into a series of smaller steps. I will enter those and be right back. Now you see that my complete Teach a Lesson project is listed as due by Monday. But in order to complete that project, there are several other steps I need to complete. I need to add closed captioning, I need to complete recording introducing Remember the Milk, I need to edit the video, I need to embed the video. You can read the rest for yourselves. So those series of steps help me kind of organize what I need to do. Let's click on Complete Recording Introducing Remember the Milk. I can enter a due date just to keep me on track. So I'll enter the due date of tomorrow. I can then enter time estimate. It should take me about 4 hours. And I could do that with the rest of my steps as well, just to kind of give me a timetable of when I need to complete different tasks in order to complete my overall project. Now let's talk a little bit about to-do lists. If I were to click on the Personal tab, I could enter tasks that I need to do every week, or tasks that I just need to do once in a while. Call the cable guy, schedule a doctor's appointment. But for this example, let's enter a task. Let's say take out the trash, which is a task we need to do every Wednesday night. So if I enter take out trash Wednesday 9 p.m., that task will appear on my calendar. However, if we come to the end where there's this question mark, we click on that question mark, we're given some smart shortcuts. And you'll notice that the asterisk represents the repeat symbol. So if we come back to beside 9 p.m. and I insert the asterisk, a pop-up menu will appear asking me how often I would like that task to repeat. Since I need to take the trash out every Wednesday night, I can enter weekly. And that task now appears on my calendar every week. So let's talk about some of the other features available on the task panel. First is due date, and you can enter that as a date, or you can enter that as tomorrow or next Monday. Repeat, obviously. Time estimate. You can enter how long you expect a project will take, and this helps you allocate your day. Tags. If you try to keep track of different things you're doing, maybe household chores versus studying, you could tag different things and just kind of track and organize yourself that way. Now the location feature is kind of neat in that if you have a series of tasks you need to do at your home, you can tag them as location home. If you have a series of things you need to take care of at your office, you can tag them as location office. If you need to go get some things at the mall, you can tag them as location mall. So let's say you're inside the mall. You can sort your task by location mall. It'll remind you of everything you need to get while you're in that general area. URL. Let's say you're working on a Weebly page and you want to put the link there just to shorten your time to get there later. Postponed comes next. And with to-do lists, they frequently say after 5 times, either do it or drop it. So that's kind of a nice reminder to let you know that it's been postponed once, twice, 3 times. And if you postpone a project more than 5 times, you either need to do it or just drop it. So to do it, you get it done. To drop it, you can either delete it or share it with somebody. And that's what the next feature is. You can share it with. So if there's something I just can't get to, like I'm too busy to call the doctor, I can share that task with one of my contacts. Let's say I would share it with my spouse. So I could then share it with a spouse, and maybe she has some time to take care of that project. You can also use the shared with feature in a business setting. Maybe you want to share it with your colleagues or one of your supervisors, and you can kind of share out the tasks so everybody kind of has their hands on different projects. And then notes, obviously, if you have other notes you want to add. Down below that, you see the key, and you can set different tasks as different priorities. If we went back to the Study tab, my biggest priority is to complete the Teach a Lesson project. So I'm going to go to More Actions, and I'm going to create a priority of 1, because that is absolutely my biggest priority. All the other tasks that fall underneath, I could go through and set different priorities, just making sure that I got them done. And that kind of is the overview of the task and the key. If we clicked on All Tasks, we can see all the tasks that we need to complete in the coming days. Across the top you see Contacts. Contacts is what you need to set up if you want to share your tasks with somebody. My wife and I will share our tasks, and what we'll do is we will share the grocery list. And as the week goes on, we both collaborate on what needs to go on that list. If I notice we're out of Lucky Charms and she notices we're out of toilet paper, we both add those things to the list. And then when we go shopping, we're able to pull this program out because it's on our Androids. And I can have the shopping list on my phone, she can have the shopping list on her phone, and if I start at the back of the store with the milk and the eggs, she can start at the front of the store with the produce, and we'll meet up somewhere around the Lucky Charms. And we can kind of cut our shopping time in half. Now at the onset I mentioned there's a difference between the Pro version and the free version. What the Pro version does is it allows you to automatically sync across all of your devices. So if you work on your to-do list on your computer, it's automatically going to appear on your phone. On the free version, it only syncs once a day. So based on your own needs, you can decide whether the Pro version or the free version is appropriate. Now, one of the great things about working with a to-do list is you're able to track what you've completed and what you still have remaining. Since I've just about completed the recording of introducing Remember the Milk, I'm going to go ahead and put a check mark there. And that task is now marked complete. The final comment I want to make is if you need help with the program at any time, there's a very robust help feature available built into the program. I hope you have found this program to be beneficial, and have yourselves a nice day.